In a data center environment, dropped frames, congestion, and latency are very undesirable, so a mechanism must be put in place to mitigate head-of-line blocking. This mechanism is Virtual Output Queuing, or VOQ, on the Cisco Nexus 7000 series switch. How does VOQ work? Suppose destination A encounters congestion and cannot currently accept data at the same rate as other devices in the data center. This may be due to a speed mismatch between sender and receiver, or because multiple senders are transmitting to a single receiver. When a source transmits a frame intended for destination A, the congestion that exists at destination A causes a delay. The situation gets more complex when the same source sends frames to other destinations as well. The frames headed for destinations B and C are now also blocked. That's head-of-line blocking, and that's where VOQ comes in. VOQ solves this problem by creating several virtual output queues to separate and prioritize data to mitigate this congestion. When a frame comes in on an ingress port, such as frame A, that frame is placed in the appropriate virtual output queue based on priority and destination. The ingress line card must contact the central arbiter for permission to send the frame to the egress line card. The central arbiter controls the flow of traffic within the switch. It receives congestion notification messages from egress ports and directs input traffic appropriately. A frame cannot be sent to the egress port until the arbiter has granted the request. If the central arbiter has received a congestion notification from the egress port serving destination A, then the frame intended for that destination must wait until the egress port can accept traffic, or until buffer space has become available on the egress line card. With VOQ, frames originating from the same source but intended for other destinations are not affected by this delay. In other words, they are not blocked. When frame B arrives at the ingress port, the line card contacts the central arbiter for permission to forward the frame to the proper egress port. The arbiter grants this request because there is no congestion reported on the egress port for destination B. The frame can proceed to its destination. Virtual output queuing on the Cisco Nexus 7000 series switch mitigates the effects of congestion and provides advanced quality of service in the data center without increasing latency. The lossless nature of VOQ is a fundamental requirement for carrying unified I/O traffic in the future.